Hey Brent, my name is Dallin Broomfield and I'm the owner here at Iron Chest Pest Control Marketing. This video here is the custom website screencast that you requested through your email earlier today. So in this video, I'm going to go over your website and I'm going to leave you with some tips and tricks on how you can improve your online presence and overall just generate more traffic, leads, and sales through your website. If you could, please give me some feedback on what you thought about this video. But without further ado, the three things we're going to talk about today is content, citations, and backlinks. So content is king. You want to have a lot of content across your website, and there's a few reasons why. One, it's going to let Google know that you're the expert in your field. And then two, it's going to allow you to get in all the high quality and relevant keywords that these Google users are actually searching for. So I did notice your service area on your homepage, Stockbridge, the Ann Arbor area, and then also Lansing. So when I went to Stockbridge and I looked you up, you're all over the place there. Like AI searches pull you up in Stockbridge, your GMB, everything pulls up when I research Stockbridge pest control. But unfortunately, there's only 1,300 people there, and so the volume just isn't really good for, pest control sales. Lansing is a much better area, a little bit more competitive, but overall, long-term growth there. So looking into this area, I'm going to just dive into some of these keywords. Pest control Lansing MI. This keyword gets searched 200 times every month and has a keyword difficulty of 3. Pest control Lansing 80 and 24. Lansing pest control, another 60 searches for that one. And mouse pest control Lansing MI, another 30 searches for that one. So a lot of keywords relevant to this specific area. So if I wanted to get found for keywords like this, what I would do is I would come over here to my website and I would make sure that these exact match keywords are inside my content. So I would put that keyword right here in my header 1 tag. I would have it down in the body of my content a few times. I would also have about 750 words of content on this one page. And so it looks like you only got about 416. So you need more content on the page simply to just be able to get in more of the keywords, right? We just noticed about 4 keywords. So you got to have more content on your website so that you're not keyword stuffing the keywords, right? And so you want to have that on there. You want to have it right here in your header tag, your title tag, your meta description. And then if you come down, it looks like you don't have any heading tags. So you want to have a header 1 tag with that type of keyword in it, right? And so by doing this, it's just a way to manipulate the algorithm and tell that algorithm, yes, we're doing those services in Lansing. We are a pest control company. So that is my number one tip for you is content. Make sure you're using those exact match keywords. Make sure that you're getting away from these thin content pages and building out more content. And then, of course, I did note it, like I said, I noticed your service area down here. You want to build out those service area pages for every single area that you do so that you can tell Google, yes, this is our full service area. All right. So next, I'm going to come up to Google. I'm going to Google Pest Control Lansing MI. And the first few things that I'm always going to see is your paid advertising through Google. This is your local service ads. And this is a pay-per-click ad that Orkin is running right here. Both of these are very effective to get into. I do highly recommend running them, especially this time of year. But just for the sake of the video, we're going to stay right here in the local organic side of things. So this section is the map section. And in my opinion, this is the best place to be in because of the reviews. People trust reviews like their grandma. And so it's good to get a consistent review pattern and be responding to those reviews. Google loves to see that you're going to be interacting with your customers. Another good way to interact with your customers is to be making weekly Google posts and posting about your products and services. But most importantly, and this is my tip number 2, is citations. So citations are simply just online directories. Anywhere where your business name, address, and phone number is listed is going to create that citation for you. And the more of them you have, the more authority and rank that you're going to have in the local maps. Now, side note here, and kind of a bummer, since you're verified down there in Stockbridge, and there's a lot of other companies that are verified in Lansing, the only way to really take over the maps in Lansing is to get a Google Business Profile here, which we know how to do. We can help you set that up and then set up automatic review requests to start ramping up that profile as well. But that's how you would dominate the maps in Lansing. And then the next section down, this is your organic traffic. This is where the website would go. And when we're talking about Google, Google is just a big popularity contest. And so the more relevant backlinks that you have linking back to your website are basically just these other websites that are raising their hand and saying, yes, this guy is trusted and authoritative and deserves to be up at the top of Google. So my tip number 3 is backlinks to the website. So we're going to go back over this tool that I use called Ahrefs. It is just a tool. It's not 100% correct all the time, but we can see that if we're looking at our AI responses, it's not showing any data here for the AI responses, or it was, have a -1, -1. So it looks like it's gone backwards here. But strong domain authority, 20 on the domain authority is a very strong domain authority to have. UR authority 5, not too bad. You actually want these pretty similar to close to the same range. But 201 backlinks, this is a big bonus for you, having some good backlinks going to the website. And because of that, you're getting found for 5 keywords. And it looks like you've got about 5 people traveling to your website, and unfortunately just lost 22 on this update here. But looking at these keywords, okay, so we've got bugs near me, sitting on position 9. Got about 3 people coming in that. Tick control Stockbridge, this is a great one. 7 on that one. Possessed in 7, so you got a couple here. Bedbug Stockbridge, super low volume. See, only 10 on the volume, so not a whole lot of traffic coming in there a month. And then also, as you notice, there's nothing about Ann Arbor or Lansing or any of those other service areas that you do. And that's mainly because of the thin content that you have on the website and not really showing out those keywords. So lastly, I did want to come over here and look at one of your competitors. I know Rose Pest Control is a very large company, but they can be beat out. But if we're just looking for this one page, right? This is their Lansing, Michigan pest control page. And as you see, they really don't have a whole lot of backlinks here, but because of their content, they're getting found for these 9 keywords. Let's check these out. So pest control, Lansing MI, again, 200 searches. They're sitting on position 2, so they got 20 people coming in on that keyword. Pest control, Lansing, another 16. Exterminator, Lansing MI, another 9. Lansing pest control, another 9. And then Lansing MI pest control is another way to have that keyword in there, just 1 on that. So about 40 people traveling in every month just looking for pest control services in Lansing, and I know that would be a pretty big game changer if you guys could do the same. Anyways, I hope you found valuable information into this video, and I look forward to getting some feedback from you on what you thought. Thank you. Take care.